Salutations, game enthusiasts! I really ought to get some kind of gaming chair or something, because I do not enjoy sitting on the floor. It's not very nice. But anyway, today we're going to be tackling the... what's it called again? The Deep Dark Galaxy. And then we're going to go and do the... I don't remember what it's called, but the one where you race the spooky speedster again. It's a Hungry Luma Galaxy over by the gate. We're going to do that after we've done a couple of the main stars over here and maybe the Comet if it appears. But anyway, looking forward to this. Deep Dark Galaxy is a very good and memorable one, but I'm really looking forward to next week. We're going to do the Melting Molten Galaxy. So subscribe if you want to see that as well. But without further ado, let's get on with the video. There he is, Angry Mole Boy. I like this quirky, weird panic music that's going on as well. Okay, umbrella shield.
The cannon's been hijacked!
Let me just blind myself while I talk to Captain Toad again.
That underground gunner is keeping us from exploring the area!
Dang it! Is his weakness coconuts? It is indeed. Although, I've got another weakness, and it's, my butt. He's also weak to my butt, so I just need to do this. Hiya. But coconuts might be easier, so let's try coconuts again, shall we? Camera is weird. Whoa, yikes. You know all there's loads of rumours about Nintendo going to remaster all the main 3D Mario games. It does seem very much too good to be true, but I'm just thinking about it a bit, and it would be really weird and surreal to have a HD Super Mario Galaxy to go on the go, portable. That would be so weird.
Meat, yum 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 yum.
Spaghetti. Ravioli. Okay, so what else is there to get? What am I doing with this cannon? Am I supposed to go back up here again? I am not sure. Is there even anything to go to? Like those things to light up again? I'm gonna have a look around. If there's a boss at the start, it tells me that I am supposed to get over there. Oh wait, I suppose I think I need to use the fire flower up on that planet to ignite these fire holdy thingies, and they will spawn an ice flower with which I can do the platforming over there. Alrighty. I don't actually remember all that, but it looks like that's the case. Just a little bit... oh, whoa! What the heck happened there? Rainbow Mario just kicked the fire flower away. That was a bit weird. I couldn't just make them stack. That would be better. Yeah, it's definitely a very fun dynamic with the fire flower and the ice flower in this game. A good old fire flower, and this is his first time in a 3D Mario game. And the ice flower is very interesting. Certainly more interesting than its usage in the New Super Mario Bros. Games. And I really wish it came back in the second game. Unfortunately, it did not. Oh, there's a snorkeling toad there. Sorry, I don't have time to talk, snorkeling toad. I've got to climb up this pole. And stomp on this pink blob. 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 Bubbles, many bubbles. I suppose they help me get to one bit to the next. Blah blah blah. It's kind of difficult doing commentary for gameplay videos because you've got to try and strike a balance between talking about the game and just thinking up funny things to say. And thinking up funny things to say is really, really difficult. Ooh, I don't remember this planet. We've got we've just got Cheeps just living their best life bouncing around this planet. Why are they doing this? Hiya! Marvellous, now I have activated the bubble thingy. I'm not sure. How do I get to that secret star? Is it somewhere in that area that I just left? Have I got to go somewhere there to get to it? Possibly. Because I think that the third level, that one's where you race the orca guy again. Ooh, this one. What are these balls? Got a grind pine. I can't talk. You have got to ground pound giant balls into a giant watermelon to make it bigger. And then the watermelon will yield a star, which will allow you to complete the level. all while avoiding electrical pulses of death. I can't butt stomp out of a long jump. Giant watermelon! Oh no, I'm getting PTSD from that terrible Super Mario Sunshine level. Ah, get me away from the giant watermelon! Oh, now this underwater section suddenly has a lot more marine wildlife than it did previously, which is quite interesting. The cannon's shut down now. Maybe they just don't want it to be used for evil. Oh! There's meat here now, and the Sleepy Toad wanted meat last time.
We're having a barbecue. That means Guppy's down below, but I fear no fish. Guppy, huh? You don't scare me. But the fear of drowning, on the other hand, that's a very valid fear. And that's a really, really deep underwater place, so I'm not going there. And my voice is making George's throat hurt, so I'm not ever going to stop talking. I won't stop talking until George's throat is destroyed!
Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I ruined your meat.
No! My meat! My roast is toast!
Guppy, how is he very scary? He's kind of harmless. He's just annoying, really. Nasty crab! Sorry. If I could get back into the cannon, I could go back up to that planet and use the fire flower to reignite it. But you've shut off the cannon, so it's your fault that your meat is not on fire, really. Not mine. Hello, Toad with glasses.
Please, you gotta run Guppy right out of here.
What's he doing wrong? He's just there. I mean, you all seem to be scared of him for some reason, but what's he done? What's so scary about him? I love the music in this galaxy. It's just so ominous. Really sets a good tone.
What, you again? My voice is gonna hurt George's throat even more than the Toad's. You gotta be kidding me. You want to run me out of this lake? You gotta get through all 8 rings.
I don't really care one way or the other, but I've got to get a star, so... You're going down, mate. Oh, a shell. Marvellous. Give me that shell, thank you very much. Let's be careful and maneuver myself with the Z button. Got to get through these rings. Okie dokie. This seems like a very bizarre, arbitrary task given to us by Mr. Guppy. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, when you've got the shell, these underwater levels aren't that bad. Where's the next one? Is that it? That's it, isn't it? Yes, it is. Marvellous. Alrighty, let's not go through those vortices and not get knocked off course. And just as I say that, I've got the star. Interesting. This is a very awesome looking underwater segment, though. It's a bit bizarre that in the first level when you go down here, it's kind of barren of any life. But now there's loads of fishies here and stuff, aren't there? Where's Mr. Guppy gone? I need to go and brag about how I beat him. Hanging his head in shame.
Alright, I'm a fish of my word, take this.
Are orcas fish? I'm pretty sure they're mammals. But whatever. He can be wrong about what species he is if he wants to be. Now let's see if that summons a comet. If it does summon a comet, I shall go and do the comet. If it does not summon a comet, I will go and do the Hungry Luma. Over there, by the gate. Don't need to save my game after every level, but it's just a compulsive thing, really. I'm a compulsive saver. There we go. Ooh, a Daredevil comet. I like those. Those are fun, actually. What are your opinions on comets? Because sometimes they're just kind of cheap. Sometimes it just is just a way to make the game a bit longer or a bit bigger. But I find that they're generally quite interesting. They make you do levels again, but in a different way. Cast it whole thing in a different light. Oh, but a lot of them, like this, the Daredevil comets, it's a really interesting and fun idea in theory, but in practice, like, they cut out most of the level most of the time. Like, the game is being patronising to my skill level. I could easily do this whole level with 1 bit of health. But regardless, this song still bops. Now give me the munitions that I need to destroy you. I'm pretty sure that the green shells in these boss fights actually are more cooperative than they normally are. They seem to home in, even though they're not red shells. There's so many times I could swear that I missed my shot, but it still hits. Okay, now this is the really dangerous part, where you got to avoid all kinds of projectiles and whatnot. Take that. And that. Got to get rid of these dudes. Whoa. Be careful of various fireballs. Grab the shell. Thank you kindly. I wasn't able to defeat you until you gave me exactly what I needed. How foolish of you. I always find that so bizarre. I'm just going to stand on here and wait for the fire to go away. Marvellous. And you lose. Just a bit of careful footing and some patience, and this boss is very easy. Huzzah! That's it for the Deep Dark Galaxy for now. I'll be back there in a bit of a later episode for the Secret Star and try and locate it. It's that big cubey planet, isn't it? I don't remember what it looks like on the inside, but I remember it's like got a lot of strange gravity shenanigans, so I'm looking forward to that level. But I'm off to go and do the Spoopy Galaxy. Woohoo! Now become the galaxy I need to travel to. Oh, blimey. I'm going to have to really grind out my star bits to get the last Hungry Luma Galaxy, aren't I? Yeah, I'll probably take another trip to the Honeyclimb Galaxy, because that's a really good place to get star bits. Oh, and of course, I need to get the coconuts replaced with watermelons on this playthrough. Of course I do. That's a necessary 100% completion bonus. Absolutely necessary. Nice. This is a fun level. I remember this one. Just thought we'd have a nice spin around these bones, giant bones. I wonder what left these bones behind. Was there some massive celestial creature that died and decayed over here? Maybe? I don't know. It's a bit odd. Okie dokie. Oh yes! There's a signpost that only speaks to boos. Yeah, I thought there were way more of these talking signposts in the game than there actually ended up being. I only talk to boos, so get lost. This one's a girl, I seem to recall.
That's it, float up like that.
I'm trying to give it the normal sort of signposty voice, but a bit girly.
So you're after it too, you'll have to race me for it. Here we go!
I wonder why he's after the stars. Look at this fast-paced gameplay. Isn't this enthralling? Oops, yeah. A lot of this is just falling down with a few spins involved. Is this the better way to go? I don't know. There's lots of different directions you can go in. Whee! Ooh, be careful of the boingies. I wonder if I can't phase through the boingies. Interesting. Whoosh! This is fun, actually. This is proper fun. Whoosh! Oh dear. Well, that was shorter than I remembered. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. Yay, I win! This is an anticlimactic end to the episode. In the second game, they hardly used the Boo Mushroom. That was another... Like, the Boo Mushroom and Spring Mushroom were the two items in Mario Galaxy 2 that did make a comeback, but they were only in one level apiece, I think. Which is a bit disappointing, because those are two very fun and interesting power-ups. Anyway, another star gotten. This one was indeed a bit of a slow episode, and there wasn't really a lot that I did, to be honest. It was those levels were pretty easy, which is a tad bit of a disappointment after last episode. I had a lot of fun doing Matter Splatter and Dreadnought Galaxy. Those were quite challenging, which is kind of weird, because I remember enjoying the Deep Dark Galaxy a lot more than the Dreadnought Galaxy, but in this Let's Play, it's been a bit tame compared to the Dreadnought Galaxy. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Next week I shall be doing the Melty Molten Galaxy, which might just be my new favourite one. I really enjoy that one. It's got amazing music and incredible spectacles to it as well. And oh yes, so much epicness in that galaxy. I'm really looking forward to next week's episode. After that, I'll be finishing off the garden, and then I'll be tackling the trial galaxies before moving on to Bowser. Yeah, I don't need to explain to you how the game works, that's how things work. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, then please give it a like and consider subscribing, please. I do Super Mario Galaxy videos every single week, at least I do until I finish the game, in which case, after that, I'll be doing a review for the game, which might take me a while, but it will be good, I promise. Please consider subscribing for future Mario and Nintendo content. I do a lot of discussions and stuff like that, including my recent Paper Mario video I did. Go and give that a watch if you haven't already. And until next time, farewell everyone.